Hey internet. So, a bit of mundane stuff today really. Got the engine up on the stand, as you can see. I'm quite pleased with that really. Well, I'm quite happy with it, I should say. It's good and stable. It's got a bit of movement, you know, but it's not too bad. Obviously I've supported it either side with the axle stands. Because I really need to work on this bolt at the front of the engine. So yeah, we've got to get that out before we can really, I mean, yeah, I've got to paint it, still haven't got any paint, still haven't ordered any. I'll try and get that done today. But yeah, I really need to start thinking about getting this big bolt out so I can you know, get the engine back in the frame once it's painted. Yeah, okay, let's show you this. I don't know how much you can see there, it's right at the bottom there, so I can feel the bolt there where it's exposed underneath the block. And you might just be able to see here. One second. See the end of it there? That's where I had to cut it off. So I've caught the side of the block there, but you know, with the blade. But yeah, so that's the bolt there, wedged right in, perfectly seized. Another look over here. And again, you should just be able to see the end of it there. I mean, it's quite ridiculous really, because this part at the bottom, I can feel the bolt there. That is completely exposed to the elements, so you know, you couldn't, these didn't have a belly pan on them, so it's only really the downpipes that would be providing any sort of protection at all, which, you know, they're not designed for protection, so it's no protection. It's all the salt water off the road and everything going up there. It's hardly surprising and seizes up really. And the other thing that we've got to do, I don't know whether we'll get around to it today, well, what we're going to do here is I'm going to try knocking it out. So we've got to stamp like a there, and I'm just going to try and bash it through. I don't think it's going to move very easily. Might have to warm it up a bit. And the other thing that we've got to do today is, and the seller did tell me about this, is we've got a broken exhaust stud there. I mean, he did sort of tell me that it was outside of the head. You know, it wasn't broken off inside, which you can clearly see that it is. So I've got some tools that will have a go with that as well, but not too sure at the moment. I think this one down here is going to be the toughie. So let's get going. Okay, thank you. Internet. So just a bit of a Monday wrap up really, not going to be a long one today. All my day has been taken up with, believe you me, I need this. All my day today has been taken up with the removal of that bolt, that engine bolt out of the front of the block. This is what's left of it. I must say it was the worst job I've done. I've tried every tool. Well, I tried every tool. I've got easy out, I've got screw removers, I've got big hammers. I've got, you know, loads of grips and vice grips and what have you. I use loads of penetrating fluid, and it was just absolutely solid, corroded in. It hung out to the last second. I got one side out, and as you know, I've damaged the crankcase. It's only the section where the bolt runs through, so I'll be able to repair it. And you know, it's just one of quite a few engine mountings, and I appreciate it's important, but you know, the other side's okay, so I'll just repair the one side. But in the end, after I'd got the one end out through the crankcase breaking, and you could see the corrosion was just, well, it was completely brown on that inside of engine casing. You know, it was almost like it was welded in there. Like, it's quite clearly never been out of the frame since it was new. But yeah, so I ended up tipping the engine on its side, and with the end of the bar sticking out, whacking it as hard as I could with a hammer, and it shifted it. But bloody hell, it was a heck of a job. So yeah, at least it's done. I'm not doing anything else today. I've just up to there with it, really. It was just a horrible job. But anyway, like I say, it's done. Let's have a quick look. So I've got the engine on its stand. I've got to make room for the 600Rs coming on Thursday. I won't be in when it arrives, so my lovely wife will be taking delivery of it for me. But I need to make sure there's enough room to get it in. It's bank holiday Monday today, so you know, it's only a couple of days. I'm working all week, so yeah, I just need to move my toolboxes and what have you, and then they can just wheel it straight into the garage when they arrive on Thursday, when the courier arrives on Thursday with it. I just want to make it as easy as possible for my wife. But yeah, so I'll get the engine painted now. I've still got that exhaust bolts to get out. I haven't even looked at that today. Like I say, it's been quite a tough day really with that bolt. It's very, very frustrating trying to get it out. I think I put in the write-up in my introduction to the channel that you know, come along and share some of my frustrations in doing them. Well, I think this was a frustration today. 40-year-old bike, and I don't think that bolt's been out for 40 years. So yeah. So anyway, please subscribe if you haven't already. Give me a thumbs up if you're liking the videos. Click on the bell icon, and drop me any comments in the section below. And you know, I'll always reply to all of the comments that I get, and I had quite a few over the paintwork video. I think I mean, it looks staggering, so very, very pleased with that. And now that's out, one little bolt to get out for the exhaust, and then we can start putting it back together, which will be very exciting and a bit of a challenge, because that wiring harness was in a right old mess. So yeah, it's going to be fun though, I think, getting that back together. Right, that's it for today. Thank you very much. I won't be on till the weekend now. As I say, I'm working all week, so thanks very much for sticking with me. Thank you very much for subscribing, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye internet.